Hello, students. Good morning. This is Mr. Pizatitis. How are you? I hope all you are well and fine. Last video lecture we were discussing about present perfect continuous. So, in the last video lecture, already I cleared you about definition of present perfect continuous and what is the similarity between present continuous and present perfect continuous and what is the difference between present perfect continuous and present continuous. And today especially we are going to discuss about use of for and since. That is our main topic. But in between we will little bit see the sentence building also. Actually there is a lot of written work, that is why I couldn't use the blackboard. So I would like to share with you by this screen share. Okay, so I hope you'll be manage it. So let's begin. You know that there is a subject and auxiliary, then another auxiliary, then after main verb. You can see that very clearly in this yellow box. Okay, now you can see here is subject. You can put there I have been singing. Okay, now you can see that they have been singing like this. The present perfect continuous use two auxiliary verb together with the main verb. Two auxiliary verb. What are two auxiliary verb? One is have or has and another is been. Okay, they are two auxiliary verb and at the same time it use the main verb, means present participle. Okay, the ing form of verb is called present participle. In this lesson we will look about for and since, how we can use for and how we can use since. That's very important for us. And next video we will discuss about sentence building according to positive, negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, how do we make present perfect continuous? Okay, so what is the structure to make present perfect continuous tense? Now you can see the colorful box, very beautiful box is this, and also that is very clear. Okay, number one, you may see that subject plus auxiliary, either have or has, then also another auxiliary, then main verb. So in the last line you can see that have, has or been and present participle. The first auxiliary have is conjugated with the present simple have, has. The second auxiliary be is invariable in the past participle form. Been the main verb is invariable in present participle from ing. So that I can explain you more when I will take class by the blackboard. So when there is need to put not, so the negative sentence we can insert not also. Okay, so but I already told you how to put not, because not will be always put in especially third place. So let's look some more example that you can see again this colorful box. So first of all, subject here, have here, been here, and the main verb waiting for 1 hour. Okay, you have been talking too much, and it has not been raining. Two sentences are positive and two sentences are negative. Okay, then after you can see here the questioning is also, when we make question, first of all we have to take helping verb, then after we have to take here subject, after that we have to take here been and main verb ing, then after we can see here object. So like the same way there are two sentences of interrogative, two sentences are negative, and two sentences are positive. So in this way, so if we want to make any especially short form, so as per the short form we can see that I have been, so I have been. So how we can make a short form, that also very important, and you may see the plain box, and here are some examples. You read that like John has been, so John's been. Okay, only upstop and s, and through that upstop and s we can understand that maybe has been or that may be have been. According to subject we can put them. So you can see there, I have been reading, Johnny been helping us recently. Okay, so I have been reading, that's short form, and Johnny has been helping us recently, that is also short form. When we write negative sentence, so we can do like this, I haven't been playing tennis. According to this way we have to form the present perfect continuous short form. We can come to another point, that sometime this tense is called the present perfect continuous tense. There is usually a connection with the present or now. Okay, we use the present perfect continuous to talk about what is past action recently stopped, past action still going on. Actually yesterday, means last video lecture, I told you about past action still continuing, but I didn't say that past action recently stopped. So past action recently stopped and past action still continuing. What is the difference between that we will see also. So present perfect continuous for past action just stopped. See, I am tired because I have been running. I am tired, that is past, and I have been running, that is present. Okay, some sentences are here, and within the past we can use present perfect continuous also. Now you can see I am tired, that means this action now. Okay, there is no any particular time, so now, because I have been running. Okay, now you see there, why is the grass wet now? Has it been raining? So you may see that these are first part is present, and second part is leading to little bit past, toward the past. Present continues for past action continuing now. You may see that something started in the past, but that is still going on in the present also. Okay, but it will not continue to future. If it would be continued to the future, so definitely there will be something changing. Now you can see there, I have been reading for 2 hours. That means I am still reading now. Okay, for 2 hours I have been studying since 9 o'clock. Okay, remember one thing, for is used here indefinite time, indefinite day, indefinite month, either indefinite year, whatever. But when we use since, there is definite time, definite day, definite month, and definite years also. How long have you been learning English? That means still you are learning English, or you are still learning now. The situation is telling about now, for we have not been smoking. We are not been smoking. Smoking means at the moment we are not smoking. So that thing you have to remember. Now that's very important. What is in what way we use since and for. We use for to talk about period of time. Okay, period of time means 3 hours, 2 months, 1 decade, etc. There is no any definite date or there is no any definite number. Okay, so we use since as a point in past time. Okay, period is different and point is different. But remember, something started in the past and still it is continuing. Okay, still it is continuing. Now you see, for a period of time, since a point in past time. Okay, now you can see the box that you can understand very clearly. So if there is 30 minutes, we use for. If there is 10 a.m., 10 a.m. a particular time, but 30 minutes is not a particular time. So 4 days is not a particular day, but Friday is a particular day. 3 month is not a particular month, but March is the particular month. 2 years and 2010. Like the same way, there are many examples, so that we have to keep in our mind. When there is a definite time, we can use since. When there is indefinite time, we can use there for. That's very example. I hope according to this example you have understood 2, 3 or whatever possibilities are there. I will read some sentences, then I will close. I have been studying for 3 hours. For 3 hours means, so that is, now I am saying studying, but I have been studying means from 3 hours, so continuously I am studying. At the moment I am studying. So that is why here it is mentioned for. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. Okay, you may see 7 p.m. is a particular and a fixed time. So that we use here since. And for is here we can see for is used when there is no definite time. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. Tara hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is not a particular time, but if there would be mentioned any day, so that might be for particular time. So now you can see that he has been playing football for a long time. He has been living in a Bangkok since he left the school. So, okay, I think this is enough for today. And in next video lecture, we will discuss about sentence building more. And for today, this is enough. If newly anyone is watching this video lecture, please subscribe and hit the bell icon also. Thank you. May God bless you. Have a good day.